Well, I'm going to go ahead and start recording.
Okay.
So, Heath, what was the last cartoon you watched?
What do you mean?
What was the last cartoon you legit watched? Like, that you really enjoyed, that, like, you revisited or anything like that?
That's Lower Decks.
Lower Decks is pretty good.
And probably Futurama. Because I've been going back and watching old Futurama episodes.
Getting caught up, just to refresh your memory.
Not so much that. I just don't know to get me more in the mood to watch the new season. I need no memory refreshers with Futurama, good sir.
I have been hardcore reviewing, well, going back over Jackie Chan Adventures.
It was a good show.
It's all on,
Which I don't understand why Jackie Chan just didn't voice Jackie Chan. He did little vignettes at the end of episodes.
I think he felt like his voice wasn't good for...
But the guy just doesn't Jackie Chan impression.
True. It's Yugo Goi Goi Heidi Sao.
Whatever.
The funny thing is, that actually is a ohm that is used like in to get rid of spirits. But the actual wording is "Begone evil spirit."
But he uses it when he's like casting every spell ever.
He's always fighting a goddamn spirit. I'm at where so like the first, like I'm revisiting because like it's like, you know what, it showed up on like on Amazon Prime and I was like, ooh, I want to watch. Now when we go on cartoons we love, which one are your favorite cartoons then?
One of my favorite cartoons?
Yeah. That if it's on TV, you make time for it.
Well, Futurama goes without saying, so I won't add that. Probably Thundercats. I was just channel scrolling, and Thundercats is on. It's an immediate, whoa, that was Thundercats. I just watched the rest of the episode.
So, still gets played periodically, but Sherlock Holmes in 22nd century.
Where the hell is that getting played at? I can't even find that streaming.
So, well, besides YouTube and Tubi.
It's on Tubi?
It's on Tubi.
I will have to look that up.
They actually still play it on, like, you know, like the weird, like, free TV channels that, like, you can get, like, through the high HD, like, the weird, like, channels for kids, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it showed up, like, I wasn't, like, this was years ago, back when me and Deb were still together. Mm-hmm. Showed up on one of those TV channels. I immediately said, no, you stop right there. Sherlock Holmes in the 22nd century. That was such a good show. You know what also popped up? Mummy's Alive.
It was a fun show. I used to watch it before school.
Mm-hmm.
For a while there, like Fox or whatever it was like it was Power Rangers, Beast Wars, Mummy's Alive.
In the mornings for me, where, like, because I remember Mummy's Alive, it was on Channel 14, which was ABC Family and stuff in the morning. They would play Monster Rancher, Mummy's Alive, depending on what day it was. Kong the Animated Series, which was fantastic, by the way. I can't wait to do a review on that. think I actually did a review on it, but it ended up turning bad, so I deleted the episodes. But then there was like Flint the Time Detective.
I don't remember that one.
The another one that was a Tutankhamun or something like that. King Tut. It was about this this kid who got turned like this. I guess it was Tutankhamun or something. This kid Pharaoh ends up getting like, I guess, sucking at his job or destroying like being evil with magic or something. They decide to like mummify him, and he thousands of years later he
Wakes up.
Yeah, wakes up.
Coffee. Warm up.
There was a lot of
Mummy shows?
mummy shows just because of the Mummy, Brendan Fraser.
Yeah, you gotta write those pigtails.
It was around that time. Like, what did we have? We had Mummy's Alive, Tutankhamun. We had I hate doing these episodes at work.
It adds to the ambiance.
Or die.
No sound effects here, folks. This is real life.
You're getting it real. You get to hear two grown men suffer. While we're on our lunch. Listen to us get fat.
Obese ASMR.
What else have you been watching? Like with the kids then? Anything interesting?
Other than them discovering Flintstones? Not really. Sis watches so much Barbie stuff. And then Bub will just watch weird stuff. Like Larva, have you watched that on Netflix?
No.
It's just weird. It's like produced in like Poland or Russia, and it shows. He thinks it's hilarious. It's just weird.
You're just waiting for him to start converting.
Or Booba. You used to watch Booba a lot.
Boomba?
Booba.
Not familiar with this one either.
It's this weird like little gremlin who destroys stuff. It's another like European show that doesn't like European humor does not translate well to a US audience unless you're 7 years old apparently.
So you didn't like Monty Python? We'll go children humor then.
British humor is different. And with British humor, it is either hilarious
Or
it
it's
is the
deadpan.
totally dumbest, most unfunny thing ever. There are British shows that I will just about piss my pants laughing to. And then there are British shows that I'm like, how does anybody think this is funny?
Did Monty Python ever do anything animated?
No, not to my knowledge.
What's some of your favorite cartoon jokes that just make you, like, you just pee your pants, like, laughing? That just makes you chuckle at every, like, time
Cartoon jokes?
Yeah.
I always loved the running gag in Futurama. Not to harp on it's my favorite show.
Well,
period.
yeah.
That Bender is 40% whatever the situation calls for. He's 40% iron. He's 40% Dolomite. And I think somebody went through and added it all up where he's like 178% some. You know, it's like it doesn't. The math doesn't math.
Bender's just the ultimate robot. But one of my favorite running jokes from any cartoons.
And then there's Scruffy. And he just pops up. Nobody knows who he is. Who are you? Scruffy, the janitor. I've never seen you before. I ain't never seen you before. Either. But continue.
Destiny is calling. It's one of my favorite jokes that makes me, I don't know why, it just makes me laugh.
Destiny is calling.
It's so like you got two people. It's like so it's like they used it in the Mario movie, where Mario's just sitting there, just like, he's having like the worst, like he's just not doing well, and then like the plumber, and like where like Brooklyn's flooded and all that stuff, and Queens is, it's either Brooklyn or Queens, I think Queens is flooded, and they're just like, will nobody save us? And then like Luigi's sitting right beside me and said, that's it, Luigi, Destiny's calling. And then Luigi just, Destiny Pistachio from high school?
Yeah.
Like, just, it's always something like Destiny from high school, and I don't know why, but it just makes me laugh so fucking hard. What are some other good running gags that you can always, that just you can't help but chuckle at? Because Bugs Bunny is the master of them. Well, another good one. You can't cross this line. Oh yes, I will. Well, you can't cross this line. Oh yes, I will. How's that burrito?
Hot.
Hot. I wouldn't know as a burrito to be hot.
Temperature wise.
I'd say like right now, cartoon wise, that I've probably been watching. I've been trying to get caught up on One Piece.
That's an impossibility.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
You just gotta know how to do it.
You have to have been watching it for the last, 38 years that it's been on.
No, you can get caught up in about.
It needs to end. It does. Nothing needs to go on that long. I'm sorry. You can't honestly sit here and tell me that the current One Piece that you watch is just as good as like first season One Piece.
Actually.
No, not actually. Nothing stays good that long. Even Futurama, that I love. The first 4 seasons are perfection. They are a masterpiece.
You haven't read One Piece.
It's too.
Oh, boo-hoo! So is Star Trek.
Star Trek is different.
Oh no!
One Piece is one storyline, one character going on in perpetuity. Star Trek is different crews in different times telling different stories.
Doctor Who is the exact same fucking way. But
It's not.
It is the life
Doctor
of
Who-
one guy who has different reincarnations.
Doctor Who cleverly gets around that by doing the incarnations.
Yeah. And so it's legit the same fucking guy.
No, it's not.
He got reincarnated.
Every Doctor is different, and he brings his own quirks.
Even
to
Ash.
the role.
I'll even give Pokemon this. They finally did retire Ash after.
That went on too fucking long. It's like, my God, he's been 14 for 28 years. Let him go home. Let him win.
Finally won in a bullshit manner.
When does Ash not win in a bullshit manner?
I think the only time he hasn't won in a bullshit manner is during the Pokemon tournament.
He always wins in some bullshit. The trainer realized that he wants to change his ways, and you know what I mean, like some bullshit.
You need
Some
to.
stupid bullshit.
I'm gonna ease you into One Piece.
No, there's no easing into that. You're sitting there with like a strap-on dick that's the biggest round as a coffee can and 18 inches long, and you've got somebody bent over. You're like, I'm gonna ease this in. I'm gonna eat. There's no easing it in.
You just gotta do it the right way.
It's a giant dick that's going in your ass. There's no easing.